Hey everybody, and welcome to another helmet ballistic test. I am Mike B, and I'm here with my lovely assistant,
Devin K.
We'll be behind the camera and also alternating shooting this thing with me. So today we've got the French F1 or M78, whatever you want to call it in the US or wherever you're at, steel helmet. Now this thing is completely gutted out and everything, so we chose to use this as a example of what this can possibly stop. A lot of you guys have been requesting this in the comments for years, and I said yes, eventually I've got one, but we never got around to it. Today we're doing that. So these helmets are extremely popular even still today in a lot of other countries, and I've always wondered how they perform ballistically as well. So today we're going to be using pistol rounds, and we're going to be doing some cool testing on this. So without further ado, here we go. All right, so we're starting this off with 22 long rifle because a lot of you have been wondering why we haven't been doing that in our previous ballistic tests, so we'll do that. I'm using a Savage model whatever. This is the ammo we're using.
Winchester Super X.
Yep. Got about, I don't know, 10 yards, 10, 11 yards. Pretty typical.
Yep. Spalling, a nice smear.
But it did not penetrate, so that's a good thing. It's very typical of a steel helmet to perform like that with a 22 long rifle. So, all right, we'll move to pistols.
Alrighty, so now we're moving on to a 32 ACP. This is 71 grain out of a French Spanish Ruby.
French Spanish Ruby, I like that.
I don't think I hit it.
Nope. Okay. Nice hit. Not too shabby for a steel helmet with 32.
Yep.
Pretty standard. Not much back deformation. The 22 had a little bit more than the 32. Well, it was also out of a rifle, but all right. Yeah, just angle it a little bit there. All right, so now we're going to be doing 380 ACP 80 or 94 grain full metal jacket out of a 6R P230.
You didn't say 320 this time.
What's up?
You didn't say 320 this time.
Yeah, I'm learning. I actually just read it verbatim instead of just like looking at it and then looking up, because then I get. But and also, I forgot to mention, we're standing a little bit closer for the pistol targets, 5-6 yards, because that's a typical pistol combat distance, and then we can actually hit our target. Anyway. Helps if you have a run in the chamber.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It didn't go through though.
No, that's still a big dent though for 380.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
a
significant.
big back deformation, yeah.
Damn. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Alrighty, so now we're moving on to a 9x19, and we're shooting 124 grain out of a SIG P210.
Hmm.
I hope it's the bronze one there.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
That's really not good.
No, that's not good at all. That's a lot. That was on the verge of breaking through. Look at that. That's like rough.
Uh-oh. Maybe the F1's not as good as everyone thinks it is. Oh well, we'll keep finding out. Okay, so now we're going to be doing 45 ACP, 230 grain full metal jacket out of an HK USP Tactical. Don't have high hopes. Called it. Holy shit, dude.
That's a big dent.
Yeah, it's a world ender.
Yeah, that's definitely enough back deformation to crack your coconut.
Well, for those of you, check this out. For those of you who are like, oh, you don't have it on a human head, it's not a replica of whatever. if it does this loose, it's gonna do it more with more back pressure on it when somebody's wearing it. Like that energy is gonna keep transferring. This flew off, and that's what it did with that. Okay, it's still, here's the thing, Devin.
Nothing's penetrated it.
That's an okay thing. Now we're gonna get to the real calibers.
Alrighty, so we're moving on to the 7.62x25. This is 85 grain Polish or Czech surplus out of M57.
Nice hit. Oh, interesting. Got
Nice,
the
neat hole.
typical hole.
Back dent.
Back dent. So it did not penetrate. Okay.
That's surprising based on the deformation of everything else. It's
Okay. Again, interesting. All right, so now we've got the 357 Magnum, 147 grain full metal jacket out of a Ruger GP 100. And you see the results and the fruits of the happening. Okay, so no fucking shit.
like I told you, I didn't think it was gonna go through.
No fucking shit, dude.
I mean, the back deformation on this helmet's atrocious, but it's stopping everything, so.
The only thing that didn't stop is the toke, which is it's not a freaking disqualifier at all. Look at that.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, the back face deformation, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
A little bit of a fractured skull, some brain trauma.
I mean, you're probably dead, but.
But still, it defeated it. Okay. All right. Let's wrap this up with our final thoughts. Okay, so in conclusion, the F1 is unique. There's other helmets that we've tested, steel helmets, that kind of have the same performance, as well as composite helmets, but the back face deformation is pretty substantial, as we showed you. Overall, I mean, nothing except the toe penetrated, and even that didn't go through both sides, which is pretty common on steel helmets. I guess, I don't know how to really describe this one. Like, would I wear this for protection? Probably not. Is it better than nothing? Perhaps. I'm kind of mixed on this one, Devin. What do you think?
I'm too, because a lot of that back deformation would have killed you, but it ultimately did stop everything, so.
So how the hell do we score this one?
I mean, it's better than nothing. If you have one, and it's the only thing you have, it's better than nothing.
But
I'd still rate it probably like above average, because most
so above mid-range?
I'd say it's probably like mid, above 50%. I'd say it scored better than half of the helmets we have, because ultimately nothing penetrated it. So
for sure, but it's just a matter of well, but again, with the ECH and the ACH and the PASGIT and things that I've done in the past, you've got the back face deformation, which is a critical injury.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't die, you're going to have a fracture at least, but
back face deformation, it still has a better chance of you living than it going through.
Okay, that's okay. That's what I try to tell people, and I'm like, I don't know, but then people, come back with me in the comments are like, would you rather live your whole life with a brain injury or, just die? And I'm like, well,
I mean, potato, coma, whatever you want to call it.
But no, this is a very weird one.
Yeah.
So for all of you who have suggested this over the years, this is a great test.
Learned a lot from this one.
Dude, I literally thought, because it's so light and very thin steel as well, like we've said this on a couple other tests, I had very low expectations for this.
I mean, credit to the Soviet design.
Well, no, they did.
Yeah.
They did. But like the M51 that we did was horse shit.
Yeah, but that's not a Soviet design. This is better because it's so...
Yeah, all your Rusaboos are going to be like, oh, yeah. Anyway, we'll stay on topic. I just don't know what to think about this.
I'd say it's better than nothing, but like I said, back-face deformation's better than it going through, so.
Yeah, anyway, so we'll wrap that up on that with, I don't know, you see the results. Okay, so if you want to see more videos like this, because they are pretty expensive and labor intensive to make, you can become a Patreon supporter and go to my Patreon. Link is in the description. $5 a month or more, either on there or becoming a YouTube member, which is also helpful. Gets you into my Discord server, which is a really cool time. Devin's on there. I'm on there. A bunch of other people that are really cool nerds are on there. And we just talk about these kind of things all the time. And their support actually helps us to be able to make these videos, and for educational purposes, because we're just as curious as you. We just don't always have the money and time to do things like this. So if you want to check that out, also I'll be putting a link to Devin K's channel in the description. Go check his shit out. My videos are very surface level, macro introduction. His videos are like very intricate level, and he gets into a lot of the history of this gear and stuff like that, and just history in general. And we've been friends for several years now. He's really good at what he does. I'm okay at what I do. Go subscribe to his channel, and you'll learn a lot. Anyway, I'm still perplexed by this, man. Oh, this also, the toke round went, that you hit the 380 right there, right? No, that was a 32. So that went right in a weak spot already, and it still didn't penetrate. Okay, this one's got me perplexed. Anyway, I did the plugs. You guys know how to support us if you want to. It really does help. If you want to see more videos like that, you know what to do. But this, okay. Anyway, and also if you're from France or you're an expert on French helmetry, I guess, what the hell kind of steel was this made of? Like, I really want to know, because this is really good for a steel helmet. Anyway, put it down in the comments, what you thought about the video. For those of you that have been asking for years, here it is. Comment below with a thank you at least. It's the least we could do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.